Push me, and then just touch me, till I can get my satisfaction. 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 Satisfaction.
Push me, and then just hurt me, till I can get my satisfaction. Satisfaction. Satisfaction.
Why'd you say 18,000? There's only 53 viewers.
Satisfaction.
Push me, and then just touch me, till I can get my satisfaction.
Push me, and then just hurt me, till I can get my satisfaction.
Push me, and then just touch me, till I can get my satisfaction. 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 Satisfaction.
Push me, and then just hurt me, till I can get my satisfaction.
Push me, and then just touch me, till I can get my satisfaction. 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 Satisfaction.
Push me, and then just hurt me, till I can get my satisfaction.
Push me, and then just touch me, till I can get my satisfaction.
die Großeltern meinem Sohn, sie spielen im Schwimmbad, ja, er macht viel Spaß mit mit seinen Großeltern, mit meinen Eltern. Er macht Spaß. Wow. Meine Mutter hat ein Schwimmbad gekauft. Das Ding ist 10, wie sagt man Feet auf Deutsch? 10 Füße, weiß ich nicht. Es ist 10 Feet lang und 5 Fuß breit. Und mein Sohn hat ein Schwimmbad im Backyard. Wie sagt man Backyard?
Game Replays, COH, GameReplays.org. This is Ami Polizei-Funk. I'm here with my co-casters.
Hello, this is Yoink. I'm here with Ami in the Yoink office tonight.
And don't forget, in Britain, represent
our good friend. Introduce himself now, straight from the UK. It's Mr.
Bye, Sparks Reborn! What's up, guys? This is the special event. Army and Yoink have that really cool, awesome stream where they're casting together with an awesome bromance. So you should definitely check that out while the game is going on. So you can have like 2 windows open. It'll be like really awesome to watch. And yeah, we've got 50% of the players are actually liking this SNF. So yeah, I think it's going to be a pretty good fun.
Alright, so what Byron was referring to is another stream. You know, you got your Game Replay COH stream, and that's where Bud will be sending the games between Tomy Toma and Aimstrong. And that's going to be good. And then we got a second stream going, so if you have 2 monitors, or if you can dual screen or anything, on your second monitor, you need to go to JustedTV/Yoink15.
That's right.
Yoink 15 is where the second stream is, and you can see us 2 fools. I flew like 10,000 miles.
I thought it was 150,000 miles is where you went from. It's like 350,000.
No, it's
750,000 miles from.
It's like 5,000 from LA to New York. Right?
Oh, I got confused. Yeah.
Right? Or
no, it is. It's
4,000.
Yeah, it's 5,000 from.
It's between 4,000 and 5,000 from LA to New York. And then from New York to Berlin, it's like double that. So it's probably around 10,000 miles.
I thought it was 4.5 million miles, but I keep mixing it up. I can't remember. I keep mixing it up. I'm sorry.
Anyway, I live in Berlin. He lives in Los Angeles. My parents live in Los Angeles. I'm visiting my parents, and I'm at Yoink's house in Toluca Lake, California, to bring you SNF Sunday Night Fight number 5, folks. Ami's mic is too loud. I'm thinking 2 ticks out going down. Okay, we gotta sort that out.
We can fix that. While Ami fixes that, I'll tell you that Justin TV viewers and GameReplays.org fans, Ami and I have been drinking several different kinds of fine alcohols tonight. Now, as you know, Mr. Polizei-Funk, who is sitting next to me here, is a resident of Berlin, Germany right now, as he lives and works over there. So I know he's got a lot of really good German beer to work with over there. Unfortunately, the only thing in the Yoink refrigerator was Bud Light, which I know probably a bunch of you are facepalming. That's all I had in my fridge. So we decided to crack out the Macallan, which I have a giant bottle of Macallan 12, which Ami is actually ahead of me, probably 3 drinks to 1.
I'm on my 3rd. How did that sound? Tell me about the sound check, Plexi. How does that sound now? I tried to lower it a little bit. Is it any better? Am I too loud still?
It sounds like you might be better. Not sure. Anyway, we've had a couple of Macallans, so this is going to be a very special Sunday Night Fights as we enjoy our fine alcohol and whatever else. I think my wife is going to be bringing us some coffee later so that we can amp up with the caffeine as well. This is nothing better, GameReplays.org fans, than having coffee and alcohol together. They're still saying
they say you sound good and I sound like shit. Am I too loud? Should I turn down some more? Talk to us, please.
Friends who are watching, we're doing a sound check right now. Anyone who can hear us, let us know. Is
still loud? Come down some more.
We're going to bring him down. He is using a laptop that he's never used before because it's a Yoink laptop that I donated here to Ami to let him use here in my office. And it really hasn't
Okay,
hasn't,
I lowered it some more.
Yet.
I lowered it some more. I don't know. Is it better? I don't know if I'm lowering the right thing. Is it any better? Bud, you can also lower me. You can do. You can right-click on me, Bud, and like properties, volume. You can lower me.
Let me unmute you, man, and see what you sound like. Hold on.
There's no way that you would be able to perceive that.
That's
You
true.
have to just trust our audience. All right. So how's it sound now? I'm Ami.
Oh, wow.
You're Yoink. You gotta talk.
I know.
Talk.
I just crashed.
What? Crash?
I just crashed. Like, literally, look at my mouse. My mouse just... I just...
Oh my
I just
god.
crashed
Okay,
like
Yoink
that
crashed.
every way.
It's okay. We gotta milk the tailgate.
Wow,
So, Ami lower more. Really? Fuck shit. Well, Bud, can you lower me a little bit? Dude, you crashed from vent. You're going from vent.
There was
So-
like a weird fucking
So,
thing
Bud,
going there.
lower me a percentage, 80% or something like that.
Wow, that was amazing. GameReplays.org fans. I just crashed out of event, but I'm back.
Okay. How do I sound now, folks? Tell me on Yoink stream, because that's the only one I can read right now. How do I sound? Well, you can't really compare me to Yoink because he's fixing his shit because he crashed. All right. So, what story did I want to tell? I don't even remember. All I know is that Yoink has 4 Emmys.
Actually, you know what
I
might
need to
be?
type that. All right. So we're in Toluca Lake. We're a little bit liquored up. Where the hell's Bio?
Bio, are you still with us?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just sitting back and letting you guys have all the fun. Just sorting that out.
All right. Well, okay, Yoink, are you back booted? Bud,
good, I'm ready.
Bud, are you loaded up in 5 seconds? And Yoink is back, and so how's the audio sound, folks, out in the internet world?
Are you on the right?
Dude, we have 80,000 viewers now.
80,000 viewers is
Fucking
fantastic.
hell,
That's
80
great.
fucking thousand viewers. How does the mix between me and Yoink sound? That's very important.
Yeah, test 1, 2. As if we're both talking on me. How does it sound? I'm not talking over him.
I'm
or
talking,
anything like that?
you're talking, I'm talking, you're talking.
Then I'm talking. Everybody sound okay?
Yeah, I should sound good. I sounded alright. I listened to myself because I'm very...
Sounding okay? Sounding alright? Alright, well, I'm ready. I'm at 5 seconds. I'm in game for game 1.
I'm in game for game 1 also.
But we gotta introduce this shit. We gotta say who's playing.
The video.
I mean, it's not all about us. Oh, fuck yeah, Budweiser!
Let's go.
Run that fucking video!
Hello, friends, and welcome to another exciting edition of Sunday Night Fights, brought to you exclusively on GameReplays.org and Justin TV. My name is Yoink. We have a very, very special episode 5 for you tonight, broadcasting live from the Yoink Studios in Toluca Lake, California. It is a worldwide broadcast across the Atlantic Ocean, we have two of our amazing broadcasters here tonight, myself, Yoink, and my co-host, Ami Polizzi-Funk. Say hello, Ami.
What's up, Game Replays? Hopefully you're watching both streams by now. If you don't know already, but we're broadcasting on two channels. Not only are we on Game Replay COH for the game, but we're also on Justin TV/Yoink15 for the live webcam of Ami at Yoink's house. And we got Biosparks representing the strategic content in England. What's up, Bio? Are you with us?
Yeah, I'm totally with you guys. It's as usual. It's a very big pleasure to be here, and to be honest, on strategic levels, I don't think there's going to be much here, considering of one of the person who is playing today. But that aside, we do have the tournament winner, Aimstrong, who is a baller. He's such a sick gamer that no one has managed to beat him. He has 97% win ratio on ladder. That is one heck of a fucking ratio. Excuse my language, but that is just absolute insanity. So this is definitely going to be one sick game.
Absolutely, Biosparks, you have got it right. Playing Aimstrong tonight, who's playing under his main account of Simon. We also have a man of great fame, and some would say skill. I would say we're going to find out tonight. Mr. Contador, also known as Tomi Toma, who will be playing in a best-of-5 series on a variety of maps between Aimstrong and him. I think we're going to get some really great games. So once again, GameReplays.org fans and Sunday Night Fights fans, if you want, you can watch the actual game on our regular Game Replays COH channel on Justin TV, which you may be watching right now, or if you have a second monitor, or you just want to see Yoink and Ami Polizzi-Funk together in the same room, shoutcasting this live from my office. We're here at Justin TV/Yoink15. Ami has graciously decided to visit us here in Southern California,
West Coast,
on a vacation with his family here, and he's come over and we've had a couple of drinks. So, without any further ado, I think that we are all ready to go. How about you, Ami? You think we're ready to go? What do you think?
I was born ready.
I'm ready. Biosparks, you ready? And Mr. Budwise, everybody feel ready?
We're all absolutely ready to get this show on the road, so let's do it.
Okay, I am at 5 seconds on this first game in the ruined town of Semwa. We are going to count down here.
Hold on.
Whoa, stop, slow down.
Yo, 1 second. I need a read.
Right now, if you can see on our Justin TV/Yoink15 stream, Ami Polizzi-Funk is pouring himself another really, really steep pour of the official drink of Sunday Night Fights, Macallan Scotch 12-year-old variety. Enjoy today. Drink responsibly.
Eye contact, 7 years of bad sex.
Cheers. And now, as we sip, we are paused at 5 seconds. And then I will count down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1... begin. We are at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I don't actually know what happened, but right away, Contador just decided to build a barracks and then destroy it. And now he is building multiple engineers. How about you? What's going on your side?
Alright, I'm following Aimstrong. He's got one set of pioneers building the Wehrmacht quarter and another set of pioneers heading out towards that medium fuel.
Well, you know, the great thing about Semwa, ladies and gentlemen, is that you know there's...
What he's doing?
Okay. Wait a minute, what's going on here? Are we broadcasting the wrong game? Ladies and gentlemen, what's up?
Aimstrong's What? Stop! Stop the hold on,
stop, what's going on here? Budweiser, are you broadcasting a game where Contador is Americans and, Simon is Wehrmacht?
Yo, Simon's a Wehrmacht first, right?
Uh-oh, we have the wrong game, ladies and gentlemen. We have a technical difficulty. We are going to stop our broadcast to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, restart.
Stand by. We're going to restart.
Simon should be Wehrmacht first, right, Bio?
Yep, that's game one.
Sparks? Yeah, game 1. The time code is 1716, Budweiser.
Yeah, we can blame
No
the
problem.
participants because
No
they didn't
problem.
know the games, so you have to make the job
These
easier
things
on us
happen.
instead of having to decipher the Enigma code.
That's all right. That's okay.
You're at 5 seconds now, bud. On game 1, where Simon is Wehrmacht.
All right.
Pioneers.
Sorry,
All
ladies
right,
and
count
gentlemen.
us in, Yoink. Do the duties.
We're going to do it one more time here while I go ahead and I'm going to follow Contador and Ami is going to follow Simon. So we're going to get ready here. The countdown in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. And we're at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, sounds good. Looks like we have got, like I said, Contador in the west. As Americans, he just destroyed his barracks and decided to go with multiple engineers. Budweiser, you with us now?
All right, we're at
Alright.
26, 27, 28. Aimstrong is finishing his Wehrmacht with one set of pilots. The other set of pilots, as I mentioned before, are going to cap the fuel.
And we are looking good. The great thing about Semwa that I love is always that there's medium fuel right outside the player's base, which is fantastic because you know that you're going to see a big game always. The game is just going to be big. There's lots of, oh, what's going on here? There's Hixie is a oh, come on. Already we're seconds into the game and already we've got some bad-mouthing going on of other Reborn members. What do you think about that?
Dude, Hixie is not a Reborn member, man. Hixie is a superstar. Hixie made the broadcast site. Hixie came in when we had no sender on SNF 3 or whatever the hell it was. Hixie came in and just did the duty for like the 4 or 5 hours that were required. Hixie, Epsilon, Tommy Thomas says Hixie's a fag. Well, you know what I say? Hixie's a fucking superstar. That's what I say.
I'd say Hixie's a superstar too. Bio, what do you think about Hixie?
Yeah, man, Hixie's he's a cool guy and doesn't afraid of anything, no pun intended. And sorry, but he thinks Rubon is a better clan. We don't accept baddies. Sorry.
Okay, that's good advice, I'd say, all the way around. So it looks like here we are about 2 minutes into the game. So far we're 150, and we've got standard capping orders. No one has matched up any combat yet. Bio, would you say, looking at the way that these guys have gone so far, this is a pretty standard grab of land here on Semwa, don't you think?
Well, Contador's done the Biosparks build, which is basically 4 ES racks. 4 engineers start 2 barracks and 2 rifles and stuff. So, if you guys want to check out my guide, it's on Game Replays. It's a really aggressive and cool guide to use. So, but is he going to be able to put that off against the sick gamer Aimstrong is another question.
Grenadiers have seized an objective.
Well, Aimstrong's got a 97% win ratio on Wehrmacht. I'm just reading that off the forums. I don't know if that's actually legitimately a true statistic, but his Wehrmacht is extremely strong. So I think probably in the next minute or so we're going to see our first combat here. Looks like Simon has decided to move into the south while... Oh, no, we got some combat in the north here. What do you see up there? It looks like some engineers just traded a few shots with some pioneers, and now we've got riflemen sweeping in from the south to take on these pioneers. Not sure exactly what they're trying to do, if they're under control by Aimstrong or not, or if he's just got them on a... No, he's definitely under control. He's sort of ringing them around the circle. Maybe he's trying to do a fast capture of that house, and now we've got some combat here in the center. Ami, what do you think?
It's interesting, we got like on both sides of the map. On the north, we had a position where we have a dominated situation where like Tommy's got tons of fucking rifles and engineers, and Aimstrong's only got these one set of pios running around, getting the building, finally retreating. And in the south, you have the opposite of the situation where like Tommy is dominated, and we got tons of Volks all fucking up in this shit. So in both situations, we've got one squad running around, and the total domination, like multiple squads against single squad. Look at this: 2 Volks against 1 rifle. So that's good for the Volk squad.
Wow, that was huge domination of that rifle squad. There were no losses on that Volks Grenadier squad. Now they've been able to cap out that important fuel. here for Contador. He's going to lose that in a second, even though he is kind of pushed up into the German base all the way, I should say the German side. He's taking that munitions, but that fuel is really important for the Americans, and it's getting siphoned off here by the German, by Simon. He's taking it out, although a big American infantry early moving down, understrength riflemen and also engineers coming in. They definitely want to take that fuel back. These Volksgrenadiers are not going to be able to survive, and here we go. Here's the combat, pushing straight into their face, and yeah, Simon correctly had to retreat. He realized he couldn't take, what is that, like almost 600, 700 manpower worth of attack right into his face.
Meanwhile, we got Pioneers capping the strap point outside of the Wehrmacht base, and we got rifles moving. They're kind of surrounded. There's an MG here trying to deal with these rifles on the right side. They've moved, they've reversed, they're using the hedges to shield themselves from the MG, and it looks like they're going to be safe. They're going to take some green cover. Let's see what they'll do next.
All right, so yeah, these Volks are kind of soft pedaling out of here, just moving on back. It's a sign of a pro player to be able to just kind of soft, when you know that you can kind of soft pedal back into your own territory. Boy, map control certainly is firmly in the hands of Contador at this point. Americans are using that premier capping power of the riflemen to move around and do what they got to do. And now we've got these poor little Pioneers here in this house that's in the center. Really, Contador is going to move right in. He's in a position of power. Those are understrength Pioneers. They're firing futilely outside of that house, but now they're going to die here in a second if Simon doesn't rip them out of there, and down they go. So that's sort of a small loss for him. He's got these Volksgrenadiers that are coming up to try and take position, but Contador, he doesn't really need that house, so he's kind of moving back up to the north. Biosparks, in your opinion, what do you think right now? Map control kind of in the favor of the Americans, wouldn't you say? This is sort of going their way right now.
Yeah, look, at first glance it looks like the Americans are dominating, but on Semwa, if the Wehrmacht hold the fuel outside their base, they are constantly in the game. Basically, this sort of map control is actually absolutely fine for Wehrmacht, and it looks like Aimstrong actually has read the guide and knows that there's a threat of M8s coming with 4ES racks, because he's already researched fast tier 2, and tier 2 building's about 50% done, and he's going to need like a lot of he's going to need that MG, like perfect placement to hold off this flank that's coming up.
Well, that's very, very astute. Yeah, you're right. There is a flank coming up right now. Looks like it's driving all of the Germans off the field except for that MG42 now. It's going to start firing, but boy, it's got a whole bunch of bad guys coming towards at it right now. It looks like also, wow, that's interesting. Contador has picked bars, although these riflemen are just walking right into this fire, and there's a sniper back there backing them up too. Now the Americans are forced off the field. Boy, that MG42 just seriously saved Simon at this point. What do you think, Ami?
Yeah, that MG got a hell of a lot of kills there. You saw some experience points just popping up. The sniper is nicely microed, working in the MG cover, picking off riflemen, picking off flamer engineers. It's hot and heavy right in the middle by that Wehrmacht strap point.
Yeah, Biosparks, you made a good point that perhaps Simon did read the forums about this 4 engineers rack start. He must be expecting a supply yard and also a motor pool, because you're right, there is a supply yard building in the American base right now. There's 17 fuel. Maybe he wasn't expecting bars, though. That's not part of the strategy to go bars first, is it, Bio?
You can, but on Semwa it's not advisable, just because of the fact that one MG kind of locks down this sort of territory that I mentioned before that is all you need, and one MG can pretty much lock that down. So the M8 is the proper response, because you can harass the sides where the pack isn't there. But either way, even though he went tier 2, that's perfectly fine. He's just pumped out grenadiers instead, and as we know, Vet 2 grenadiers do a lot of damage against bars.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Now it looks like Simon's trying to cap back some of his munitions in the north, though he's not going to get it, and these Pioneers may just escape with their life here. Boy, look at the power of the bars when they fire. Oh boy, that Pioneer is just going to run! All right, he made it out of there. Now, it looks like there's more combat in the center here around the church. We got flamers chasing away Volksgrenadiers. There's a much stronger American presence floating around this church. I'm sure the Contador probably knows he's in a position of strength unless he is waiting for that sniper, and bam! A mine goes off right in the middle of those Volksgrenadiers, but those are tough Germans. You know about tough Germans, because none of those guys even dropped to the floor. Maybe they had some green cover? What do you think, Ami?
We ain't afraid of no mines. Those Volksgrenadiers sucked up a mine right in the face. They're hurt. They're down to 3 guys. They got almost no health, but look at them. They're going to decap that fucking ammo point in the middle, and they got sniper support.
Here we go. Americans coming in, chasing them away. No, they had to retreat. There's no way they could have survived that. Looks like the map control's a little bit more back in the German side. It's looking okay. We got some combat down there in the south too. And now both teams are sort of staying put right now. Looks like there's nothing going on. So what, Biosparks, what's the next step here? You think we're going to see, oh, Motor Pool just came up. So maybe you're right. Maybe there is going to be a fast M8 coming up here in no time flat.
Yeah, the problem with going bars first is that you lose the timing push of the fast M8. So if you're not prepared for it, you can actually lose the game there and then. So, but then again, we're seeing Vet 2 go instantly research straight after Vet 1. So he's going to have a lot of staying power with Vet 2 Grenadiers. And even then, if the M8 rolls out, you can upgrade to Panzerschrecks and maybe have a couple of packs as well. So, you know, Aimstrong is in a really good position still. I mean, fair enough, his fuel just got decapped, which he should take back pretty soon. I mean, there's no reason why it shouldn't be. But overall, Aimstrong is actually still very much in this game regarding the map control.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing that Wehrmacht can do it like this, especially if they've got their fuel. But you know what? Now they don't have their fuel. This is a problem. You know, Contador must realize he sees Vet 2 infantry. He knows where the fuel has been spent. Has he seen the actual Grenadiers come out yet? I don't think so. Maybe he's about to reveal them right now, which would certainly show Simon's or Aimstrong's hand by showing that he had built Tier 2 because there's no medic bunker on the field. Do you think you've seen any Grenadiers yet? Condor, I mean?
There's Vet 2 Grenadiers in the middle. They've been hurt pretty badly though by running onto mines, but there's another Grenadier squad just being pumped out, so even then, the longer this game draws out, the more Vet 2 Grenadiers can pop out and put on the hurt.
Okay, now definitely there is combat in the center here with Vet 2 Grenadiers, but this sniper is backing him up. I'm not sure who might be able to do this. Looks like it's very aggressive play. This Flamer's going to go down unless he retreats. Oh, looks like Contador blinked first and is now retreating. Oh, that's something you don't see every day in the middle. That's,
there's action everywhere. You know, up north there was a Volk squad that just barely retreated in time. And look at this. Tommy Toma's got the northern fuel. He's cut Simon off the northern fuel, and it looks pretty decent for him right now. Where's he going to spend that fuel? What's he going to do with that? Wehrmacht's already a double vet infantry. They're going to be strong. I mean, when you see double vet infantry so soon, don't you want to get out some snipers and play some WSC action? Shouldn't Tommy build WSC? He's building right now a triage center. I don't know. I think you need snipers.
Yeah, snipers would do really well right now against those double vet Grenadiers, man. You're taking so much resources off that. He's building an M8 right now in his base. He's got to be worried about Pac 38s on the field, but I don't think he's worried about anything worse than that because so much fuel has been spent, and there's no fuel income for the German. Don't you agree, Robin?
Well, right now we're seeing some fantastic capping from the Wehrmacht side. We got these double vet Grenadiers here capping off that strap point, cutting Tommy Toma off of the whole left-hand side. The M8 is coming out to deal with them, but he really needs to recap that strap point and connect all that shit on the left. Man, he got a plus 16 ammo over there. We got a lot of resources that he needs to reconnect.
Oh boy, this big combat now right here in the field. These poor little Volksgrenadiers are all by themselves. There's a huge American army moving forward through the center, and now it looks like they're going to chase those Volksgrenadiers right off. I mean, Vet 2 can save you from a lot of things, but it ain't going to save you from that, not from an M8 and all those rifles. And now it looks like, just like Ami said, Contador is going to try and cap back that important northern side for himself. There is a lot of resources up there, as Ami had mentioned, including that plus 16 fuel and another plus 10 fuel that he capped away from the Wehrmacht in the north. So now map control has turned about 50-50. And do you see anything interesting coming? I see a vehicle coming out of the German base. Ami, what's going on over there?
A vehicle, what is that? That is a pack, and that's coming out of Tier 2. And we got double vet Grenadiers and an MG supporting a pack. We got 2 sets of Grenadiers. We got mines down. We got a very strong position coming out of fucking Simon's base, Aimstrong. He's got this pack. He's got Grenadiers. He's got mine support. He's got a real slow and steady, strong position coming out of his base.
All right, now we're going to see, hopefully there are no mines going that direction, and now we got contact with that M8. Looks like it's going to pick out those Grenadiers. It's going to stay put across the river. Grenadiers are going to retreat. They've got no Shreks. Don't see any Shreks on any vehicles, on any infantry in order to counter those vehicles at all. There's some combat here in the north. We're able to chase away, these Volksgrenadiers. It seems like Contador has been everywhere where Simon or Aimstrong has been weak right now. It's like they're, oh, here we go, Shrek. We got Shrek combat right here in the center, right around the VP. These Grenadiers are going to try and take down this skirted M8, but you know what? This M8 has got infantry support coming up right behind it. Looks like he was going to drop a mine, but then he's not. The Shreks just have not fired. Ah, that's a good plan. Put the Shreks in the church. First shot misses. That M8 now is under strength and has got to get out of there. Wow, look at that. Vet 3 on the infantry. What do you think of that?
I mean, look at this. This is incredible. You got Aimstrong sniper darting around. He's got MG support. You've got fucking Bard riflemen coming in. You got an M8 like going in and out, getting damage done. I love watching the pro players play because all the units are active, man. COH Combined Arms is where it's at.
That's right. Combined Arms is what makes this game great. There's nothing better than winning a game. Oh, excuse me. Nothing better than winning a game where someone spams nothing but continuous one-unit action, like 500,000 Grenadiers or nothing but, 16 rifles or whatever you see, and you can beat them with combined arms. Here we go. Combat in the middle. Armstrong's trying to cap out that strat point.
And he did.
He was able to do it.
He lowered it.
Looks like these rifles are
right now, that's no resources for Tommy on the left-hand side, man. He's cut off all that fucking ammo and resource fuel over there. He's got to raise that up there. It's back up again now. It's flowing in again.
Now, this is one of my favorite things to see. Sniper in the middle. He was jumping in and out of that church. That church provides incredible range for the sniper, incredible viewing area. Now it looks like this is going to be some serious bloody combat here. Good backup power by the MG42. And it looks like there's an attempted flank. A really understrength rifleman is trying to get around to get to that MG42, but Contador just can't seem to get around that wall to try and get to him. And instead, all these riflemen are just getting suppressed and burned. There we got a grenade! Wow! Oh, and down goes a rifleman. Ooh, that's a big loss. That's a big
it's a
loss.
rifle squad annihilated, and Aimstrong's already up to triple that fucking for his infantry, and these Grenadiers, look at them boldly walking in. They're going to try to cap this strap point under M8 fire. They don't care. Let's see. No, they're not trying to lower it yet. Here comes some American Flamers to deal with all that infantry. Triple that infantry, American Flamers, they get suppressed. They instantly have to retreat, and that's not so good for Tommy.
No, and look what's coming up in uncloaked. Look at how brazen this is in uncloaked. Oh, now it's cloaked. I think maybe Contador saw it. There was a cloaked Pac 38 that was moving up. I gotta say, you gotta give it to Aimstrong here. He's able to put all of these Grenadiers on the field without a medic bunker. These were all generated out of his Tier 2 building, and this is going to become a serious problem. This game really started in favor of Simon, I think, with map control and the first combat, but now he's got a big problem. Now he finally builds that sniper, which is going to do terrible damage against these Grenadiers. What do you think, Bob? You think that was the right move?
It's a bit late, but then again, he's in a dilemma where he has to choose: do I reveal the sniper and then I can risk getting counter sniped, or does he want to go for the counter snipe first? And he should also be getting to the point where I'm spectating Aimstrong, so he needs to pick a doctrine, because it looks like Aimstrong went Zeal, left-hand side Terror, so I'm not sure what Contador has gone, but he needs to pick something soon, maybe some artillery to get rid of this Semois pin, or maybe even armor for Pershing, but that might be a bit late. Oh, that, what's that, recon plane just flies over, so obviously he's gone for his favorite strafe side.
Yes, he has gone strafe side, and now we've got a giant American presence. Oh, propaganda war! Bye, fellas.
Look at all that.
See you later.
5 squads, retreated snipers, rifles, and everything, man. Just sent back home. And look at Aimstrong. He's protecting his Semois pin. This is how you do it. You come up, you get right outside that American base, and you don't let them across the bridge. Look at that. It looks like Aimstrong has locked down the Semois pin, and that is going to be good for the Wehrmacht.
Yeah, wow, this is amazing. This is now suddenly turned totally on its heel, and Simon is in a position of enormous power as he's capped out that important strap point right outside the American base, and he's now moving on the fuel point that was previously, he was having trouble harassing it before. Now he's got a very strong presence harassing that fuel point down there with backup underneath. What has he got down there? He's got a Grenadier squad and a Volksgrenadier squad on that side of the field. And here we go. Now we got MG42 action covering that route right outside the American base. I'm not exactly sure what Contador is doing. He's walking right into a meat grinder. What do you think, Ami?
You know what I like? I like that MG had almost no infantry health, and of course Aimstrong popped the medic packs and healed that MG enough, and now it's got one guy left. And here comes the strafe, and look, that MG is still there. There's so many bar rifles right on top, and finally the MG goes down, but man, he put in a heroic effort. And there's still a triple vet grenadier. He retreats from that house, and it looks like Tommy's gonna bust out and finally fucking open up his access to the middle of the map.
Yeah, boy, that was pretty intense. It looks like these grenadiers are desperately trying to hold on. Can they reinforce faster than the riflemen can kill them? Here is sort of where realism gives way to arcade-style abilities here. This is kind of crazy. Now we have an enormous American presence here coming in, and looks like those grenadiers are still trying to fight. I can't believe it. I thought that they had retreated. Look at this action. Simon just is able to continuously reinforce these Vet 3 grenadiers in the middle of combat.
Goes down. How about that?
How did that happen? What the heck is going on here? This is crazy.
Fucking sniper right there.
Dude, these are heroes of the Reich right now. This is unbelievable. We've got simply continuous movement. Oh, now, see, here's where Contador simply said, I've had enough of this crap. I'm putting on some suppressing fire, and the only way to get around it, of course, to go into the church. They seek sanctuary in the house of worship, but boy, they cannot reinforce when they're in that church, and they also...
Triple vet grenadiers are hard to kill. Look at these motherfuckers. They stay forever. Look, they're still there. And the Americans have to retreat. These triple vet grenadiers, man. Killing snipers, holding that church position. Look at them. It's just hard to kill those triple vet grenadiers. You need to have 2 Americans. What?
Apparently someone just felt like, oh, wait a minute, what the hell's going on here? Contador just left. He just felt like maybe this was just too much for him, and he just had to abandon. No GG, just goodbye.
Whoa! BM quit the game? What the fuck? The game is over? We're gonna have to stall for a second, because I need to
You got it, man. Keep it together.
I need to visit the little boy's room.
Alright.
Alright, that's 1 for Contador and 0 for Tommy. Budweiser, please update the overlays and take us to the break. Axis wins.
Axis wins.
Roll video, Axis wins. Roll video!
Yeah,
I've never seen this before. This is a premiere video right here.
Nice. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take a quick break here while Ami Polizifunk goes to the bathroom. And we are going to get ready for Game 2 of this exciting matchup between Contador and Aimstrong. It sounds like there was a little bit of anger there right at the end by Contador. Just couldn't feel like he maybe just had to quit. I don't know. Maybe he just got frustrated. Who knows? Anyway, if you're joining us a little late, I want you to know we're doing a very special show today. Ami is here in Los Angeles with me at my house, and you can watch. I have a live stream set up with a webcam in our office. You can watch it at JustinTV/Yoink15. We've had a lot of booze, some of us more than others, that you may have noticed. And we are going to keep playing, and we will be back in just 1 second.